In this episode, we might be cursed. It's all about cake. And we very much look like we need to take a nap.
The food is different. Doesn't look tasty, but it is.
That's an armadillo. I wanted to see an armadillo so bad. Oh wow!
This was the camping we wanted to stay in the city to get food and get everything sorted, but it's still closed because the season hasn't started according to them apparently. So now we're gonna hit the road and...
So this is where we camped yesterday. It's quite a nice campsite with barbecues and stuff. And we went to the shop and Iris was really tired. So we didn't really record anything. And we're now preparing to set off for the 73 Maldives. Which is, it's literally translated as the 73 cursed ones. So we'll see what they mean with that. Apparently wind and deep gravel are not an ideal combination. Fingers crossed that it's better than it sounds.
I don't want to be doomed. I'm really on the one hand looking forward, on the other hand very apprehensive for the 73 Malditos. We've done a lot of deep gravel already, so I'm quite sure it's going to be okay. It will all depend on the wind, but there's no wind warning today, so that's a good start already. Let's go and find out.
The jacket being enough of a wind warning.
First impressions of the Los 73 Malditos is that it's a rather normal gravel road.
But you'll always have a bad hair day.
You'll always have a bad hair day here. So we've been told that the gravel is deep at some places, so let's find out. It's not the gravel, it's really the wind. No, and especially it feels super sketchy and you tend to move left, but there's other cars as well. I'm already glad it isn't the gravel like the shortcut we took at Cueva de los Vanos.
I do understand why people don't like this bit. The wind pushes the front wheel. It feels super sketchy. Just slowly cruising along. Iris was a bit gutted when we learned that there was a group of 10 to 15 bikers on BMW GS's and Tiger 900s who passed through Paso Roballo as well, and Iris was like, oh, and I found it hard and they have the big bikes and they could do it, and we learned that only 2 of them crashed. How can we on our small bikes not find it easier, and why did they find it easy? First of all, we didn't know if they found it easy, and 2 of them crashed, so 2 of them didn't find it easy. But then you've got all the electronics on the other bikes. A bit of off-road traction control wouldn't hurt. Maybe a steering damper like on the GS's at least. So yeah, Iris is very good in downplaying her own achievements. Ooh. Yep, I managed to... Oh, shit. I'm on the opposite side of the road. Hey. And there are definitely deeper bits with high walls of gravel. And if you would bump into one of those, that wouldn't be good. Shit. I'm going up. I'm fine. Oh shit! I saved it. I need to calm down a bit. Holy crap. Holy crap. Whew. Holy fuck balls. I hit the deep gravel and then I hit deeper gravel and then more deep gravel. And now here I am. Yeah, we found the hard bit. We most definitely did. How the fuck am I gonna get out of here? That was scary. That was fucking scary. Fucking hell. Holy fuck balls. I thought I was gonna crash, 100%. I said it because I felt it. Alright, I'm a bit phased now. Oh boy, this sucks so bad. Like I said, we're really tired and we were looking forward to an easy drive. And then the guy yesterday said, you've got the 73 Malditos. And we were like, the 73 what? Yeah, the 73 cursed ones. Oh, I think we were going too fast. We were relying on speed, which wasn't... I think the first one is actually a Harley. I know I even said I'm going off. It's actually funny that I said I'm going off. I said it in English. Wow. Dedication to my YouTube video. Even in a moment of panic. I wanted you to understand that I was gonna crash. If it wasn't obvious enough. The wobbling about and the screaming wasn't enough. Now you've got out of the... I'm slowing down for you. You all... Yeah! I got it. It's fine. No worries. But you can see how deep the gravel is. Yeah. Almost. Less clutch. Yeah. Je gaat. You're going. Yeah. Go. You'll be... Yeah, there you are. So my parents were asking this morning, we video called this morning. They were in a traffic jam somewhere close to France because the farmers were once again protesting, probably with good reason, but anyways. So they were asking us, are the roads different in Argentina? And we said, yeah, maybe a bit. We need to be a bit more focused because the gravel is usually a little bit deeper. And they were, but are they more dangerous because you need to take care? And we were like, usually when you focus it's fine. And I almost got to call them like, Mom, I'm in a ditch. Please come help me.
We didn't fall. And
we deserved cake. Cake! It's now 1 o'clock and we only had some cereal for breakfast.
So we'll eat the cake and then it's 30 more kilometers to the next village. And then hopefully we'll find something to put on our French bread. How do you say that?
They've got baguette.
Baguettes.
In English, baguette.
So then we can
French baguette.
eat our baguettes in style before we do the second leg of the journey.
Yeah, and we actually made good time. We did 150 kilometers already. So, hey!
We passed bikers that actually left 2 hours before us, so we feel really bad for those guys.
Iris got stressed when she saw them pass. She was like, we haven't even started breakfast yet. But we just passed them. So
we just passed them, the poor guys.
Kudos to them though. One complete road bike.
Yeah.
Both road tires. Those guys will have had a hell of a challenge.
Yeah. Congratulations to them both. I hope they didn't crash and that they were just taking it really slow. Slow and steady with those tires. We eventually found a camping spot for the night. Here's our tent. There are the motorbikes. We're camping in the middle of El Chaltén on a wooden platform. The trick is connect everything with little ropes. instead of pegs. It seems to be working, but we have to say that being here in Chaltén, we're really shocked about the prices, even this campsite. First you have the bathrooms, which in this case are clean and have toilet paper. The Jonas room, which is really nice, so we can sit inside. But it costs 20 euros.
As we are professional YouTubers, we sometimes like to leave things to the imagination. That, naturally, is the sole reason that we have a photo here instead of video footage.
We arrived in Chaltén, in Chaltén, yesterday evening to find out that since 2 weeks, 3 weeks,
It has become ridiculously expensive.
the prices for going on a hike for 1 day are $45 per person
So that's $90 for the both of us.
to go on a hike.
1 day.
We have a travel budget of 60 euros per day. So the goal is now to start planning and see if we can do some hikes in the Chile part and not in the Argentina parts, because the president has decided that hiking is expensive now.
Apparently he's a little bit of an asshole.
Let's get planning.
We've got some wine, which is good.
So we've got something to make ourselves feel a little better. And it was cheap. So
We haven't tried it yet, but it scored well on an app we have, so...
let's see.
We're leaving behind our campsite in Chaltén towards El Calafate. First and foremost, we most definitely need fuel. We're now a half an hour later, and from the 16 cars, 6 have got fuel, 10 more to go. So, bleh.
The hotel you see there, La Leona, is the place where Butch Cassidy laid low after his last bank robbery, which is kinda cool. So we found one of the famous Patagonian wind signs, and obviously we wanted a photo, and I decided to put my bike so that it could go on the photo. And then I noticed that there's quite a lot of sand. I miraculously fix it with a lot of power! Zibaha! Power! Alright, so I just discovered that my front brake has way too much resistance. Doesn't feel like anything I felt before, so quite curious what happened there. No, not gonna see that, not gonna see that. It's not as easy as you would think. Look at this! It's just pushing on there, which is my brake hose, let's call it. Probably all the washboards that made it come loose, so it's probably fine now. Yeah, there we go. You see it moving if I brake. So yeah, easy fix, but that got me scared for a minute. Gracias.
Gracias. We're leaving El Calafate behind. We eventually made a very big decision that we did not go to the glacier, the Perito Moreno glacier. It's $45 per person. There's no way we can justify it. Instead, we're gonna go and really discover the Chilean inland of Terra del Fuego, one of the last Patagonian places where tourists didn't really yet get to, because there's nothing.
There's no hotels, there's no restaurants, there's no towns even. We're gonna need fuel for about 600 kilometers, which for a CRF is a lot.
We're going to Punta Arenas quite fast, and there we're gonna take our time to properly prepare.
It finally feels like we're gonna be able to discover some place. What we like doing is getting out of, this and finding places where you feel like it's remote and there haven't been a million people before you.
I don't get it! How are we going up so high? No, and it's getting so cold!
Being all tough and manly, Only Iris was really suffering from the cold, and I was obviously completely fine.
Motherfucker.
While Iris is getting her gloves. Yeah, we got pooed on by a bird. It hit my trousers and apparently Iris her luggage. Look at this. Everywhere around here you've got skulls and bits of guanaco. Iris is adamant the guanaco froze to death. Here we've got a guanaco skull and there's still some meat on it. Nice. Look. But the front light would be obscured, so that's probably not a good idea. So there we go. That is Jerry Guanaco. He's got huge eyes. I'll put on my other gloves as well. But I'm sometimes a bit of a dollop and I don't know which of my panniers I put it in. Oh, by the way, look at our chains. They're brand... Yes, I was right. Iris cleaned them. Usually it's my job. But now Iris volunteered and she cleaned them meticulously.
Onto the gravel we go.
This bit of road, it's off the Ruta 40 and we're heading back to the Ruta 40, but it shortens the journey with about 100 kilometers.
There's an epic condor flying over. They are truly impressive animals.
We've been fearing that our CRF luggage racks might not hold up. It is quite demanding on the bike. You know, you're going quite fast because the roads are quite good. The luggage is wobbling about. So, and I was gonna give you a beautiful view of Iris bouncing around on the rocks, but she just left me in the dirt. So what can I say? There she is. It's a strange thing here in Argentina how a road can turn around in an instant. We had a very relaxed ride up until here. It was all like hard-packed stones and stuff. But it seems like they forgot to hard-pack these stones. So it's always a bit of adventure. People, for those who don't really know us personally, we've been together for 16 years now. It's the high school sweetheart. Yeah, we only hate each other sometimes, not all the time.